Hey there, I'm Connor and you're watching the Movavi vlog, your go-to channel for creating cool videos. Have you seen the music video for I Don't Care by Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber? Well, if you haven't, then it's kind of crazy because it's already gotten 100 million views. Insane. But it doesn't look like the director put that much effort into it and kind of just threw some shots together. They filmed the green screen footage in studio, then combined it with ready-to-use stock footage and added just a touch of insanity, combining Sheeran and Bieber in a video that was already kind of madness in itself. So we decided if it's possible to recreate high-profile celebrities' music videos in your house and with the smallest budget. So here's what we got.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can sneak at the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear, and you're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Okay, that's enough. You get the idea. More Roman, more Daria, more stickers. You got some random stock footage, poorly edited green screen footage, just like the original video. If you take a look at the top comments under it, you'll find that most of them are about Sheeran and Bieber not caring about the production of the video, or that it was made on a one-day Photoshop trial, or by a 5-year-old. But I bet you guys see what's going on here. The editors made the green screen look super sloppy so that it's obvious that everything is fake and that the characters are cut out and put into situations that they don't really want to be in. And that's how Ed Sheeran felt at the dinner and the pool party. And apparently that's what the lyrics are about. The entire song is about being an outsider and the desire to leave the party with his significant other because when he's with her, he doesn't worry about his anxiety or his self-esteem issues. He can just be his true self. And now that we figured out what the sloppy chroma key metaphor was all about, we can actually focus on the reason we're here, and it's how to recreate our own version of this music video. Alright, we got started with the song. I recorded my own I Don't Care cover by Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. Woo! Alright, so now we won't be banned by them for sure. While I was singing, my colleagues Roman and Daria headed for the studio with a green background, put the original record on, and shot a few short scenes trying to follow Sheeran and Bieber's moves and outfit. The next step is footage. I used Storyblocks, a library of stock video materials, and tried to find some footage resembling the theme of those in the music video. But there are plenty of places to find free stock footage as well, for instance, Pixabay, Pexels, Life of Vids, etc. We have the song, some green screen footage, and of course our stock footage. So let's get to editing. Naturally, our video was edited with Movavi Video Editor Plus. What else could we possibly be using? So that's what the final project looks like. Alright, it does look pretty complicated, but don't freak out. I'm not going to torture you with recreating the whole project step by step. Otherwise, it'd take up to more than an hour, so I'll just go through the key points. Let's try to remake the scene of the pool party. I add up some stock footage and cut off part of it for this scene. And here comes the part when our editing is going to be really crazy. Let's add some horses. I can pick any moment of the original video where the mask is forwarded in the right direction. On default, Movavi Video Editor allows you to stack several clips on each other within one video track. I'd advise to keep a separate video track for each new clip. Thereby, it'll be easier not to get lost in these multiple layers. It really helps when you're working on such a big project like this. Now it's time for the green screen magic. But hold your horses for just 1 second, alright? First, I need to use the crop tool so there are only green screen areas around the frame. Otherwise, our studio will be visible in the frame. Only now I can select the clip and click Video Properties and go to Chroma Key. I pick a color to make it transparent later on. And presto, not bad. But it's not quite what we've been looking for. Our purpose is to make it look really bad, just like in the official music video. To do so, we gotta tweak the chroma key settings so there's green edges and some noise. Finally, I double click the clip and add a horse head to a poor girl in the preview window. Yep, all the rules of perspective, size, and law of morality need to be ignored right now. The camera's not moving in this stock footage. The people aren't moving either. If I want the horse head to remain on the shoulders, I need to apply the animation tool. You're not going to find this in the basic version of Movavi Video Editor, but there's animation available in the Video Editor Plus. I'll add 2 keyframes at the beginning and at the end of the clip. To be even more precise, I could add some more keyframes. It can't hurt. Then, I import the footage of Roman trying to lip sync the song deliberately as bad as possible. Put it on another additional video track. Well, it's going to be a little bit harder than breaking the horses. First of all, I have to synchronize the fake vocal shots with the audio track. But then it all follows the same pattern: cropping, poor keying, and 2 keyframes. Let's go to the chorus now. Looks more complicated, but trust me, it works the same way. Stock footage is the background on the main video track and some green screen footage on upper tracks. Well, a whole bunch of tracks and clips in this case. Here we have a sporty Roman slowly sliding from left to right. Then he's followed by a Roman in a fancy dress. Another one in a suit. 2 more sporty Romans. Noticed every single clip holding its own track? Oh, also forgot a running Roman. There we go. The way the tracks are stacked one on another makes a difference. For instance, this clip with the running Roman is placed on a lower track on purpose so he stays on the back in relation to the other Romans and does not cover them. And now let me show you how I employ the sporty Roman as a transition between scenes. First, I make sure the clip is on the very upper track. Then I set the keyframe so he starts to slide beforehand while the pool scene is still on. Exactly when Roman reaches the middle of the frame, the backdrops on the main tracks change and the running Roman appears. I also applied the slide right transition and set the proper duration for it. Now it looks like Roman passing by unlocks the new scene. Here's a little tip. You don't have to set the effects, animation, and synchronization for every new clip all the time. Sometimes you just need to copy and paste a clip. These 2 Romans, for example. I just set the animation for the first one, then copied the clip and swapped the keyframes in the copy, so we got 2 Romans going from different sides of the frame. The tail of Darius follow a similar pattern. It might be even easier. I import the green screen footage to the project. Crop, add chroma key, and animation. Daria isn't only moving from one point to another, but she's going beyond the frame and also enlarges, almost like Alice in Wonderland. That's right, the animation tool gives so much space for creativity. Now it's time to add the tail. I made 5 copies of the clip and placed them under the original with a split-second delay. This tail effect looks impressive, but you can make it in a few clicks. I guess you got the idea. The chroma key, cropping, animations, some transitions. Boom. Now let's dive into some more complicated stuff. Take a look at the pool party scene. The original stock footage looks actually like this. To turn it into pure surreal madness, I have to work a trick. Make a screenshot of the scene, open it up in a photo editor. I used Pixlr Editor, a free browser equivalent of Photoshop. Here, I create a new layer, select the sky and pool zones, and paint them green. Remove the lower layer and save these green shapes as PNG files to keep the background transparent. Now in a separate project, I need to overlay the stock footage with the picture and export it. Let's go back to the main project with the upgraded stock video. Finally, I can replace the green zones with different backgrounds. Let me move the sea footage a little bit so it covers the part of the frame where the sky should be, and there we go. Meanwhile, the cloud footage takes the place of the pool. A sprinkle of some acid color correction, and the sky gets red. There we go. Pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, I almost forgot I need to show you how to make the background fall apart like this. I took a background from the fitness set from the Movavi effects store and applied the pixel cascade transition, which I made longer. About 5 seconds. The backdrop behind Roman is slowly falling apart, breaking into something like abstract shapes. This footage and the transition stay on the main track, but I don't have to wait till the end of the transition. I dragged all the clips of the following scene one track up so they cover the main track and the next scene begins right away. The hardest part is over, but I saved the best for last, the stickers. I didn't try searching for appropriate pictures on the internet, but I used stickers from the Movavi effects store. The eyes come from the Halloween pack and the kittens from the cute Korea pack. By the way, when the time for adding stickers came, I was too tired to set the animation myself, so I just used the presets. It's a new, super useful feature of the Movavi Video Editor Plus. You can check this out yourself. I wasn't lucky enough to find all the crazy footage and backgrounds I needed, so effects from the built-in library came in handy. For example, to this lemon background, color mix and glowing edges were applied. And finally, when all the scenes were finished and details were considered, we added transitions. Besides some basic ones like radial CCW, we used additional Movavi effects like Blockbuster, Cute Korea, and Technology. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Movavi vlog and hit that bell to be updated anytime that we have new videos so that you can be first to watch them. We'll see you soon. Don't think of fitting at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. I always feel like I'm nobody. That's not even the melody. I always feel like I'm nobody who wants to fit in anyway.